When we talk fashion on New Day, we're focused on the ladies, right? But today, it's all about the men. Men's shoe styles with Dan Unger from Marlou Shoes. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you here. And I tell you, I'm sort of a shoe nut, and I drive by your place all the time, and the parking lot's always full. You're on Mayfield, right?
Correct, between Richmond and Brainerd.
Yeah, so it's sort of not, it's not your typical shopping spot, so you have to sort of seek it out. But when you get there, you can find any shoe made, probably.
That's right. We carry a lot of popular brands and some brands that are exclusive to us.
Yeah, I know. I was in there looking around for my wife. When I drive by with my wife, I say, "Don't look." I point across the street.
No. Next time you have to. Oh, there's a jewelry store across the street. You need to come to us.
Oh, okay. You got it now. So let's start over here. It's sort of summertime still, right? What is that?
It is. This is made by Vionic. It's a up-and-coming, very, very supportive sandal. Very, very cool. And we have a toe thong for guys, and just super popular right now.
And sometimes it's a good idea to buy a good one, because I've had the ones that don't cost a lot of money, and next thing you know, your feet hurt all the time.
And they fall apart.
That's
right.
So how long is that going to last me?
You'll get at least 3 days out of it. No, I'm kidding. You'll get several years out of it.
That's terrific. How about these Sperry's?
This is a wonderful, wonderful brand. Been around for a long time. Great heritage. Neat thing about this is part of their Gold Cup collection, and their Gold Cup has literally 24-karat gold-plated eyelets. They'll never rust, like many boat shoes will.
They do, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Who
very
thought
neat
of that?
stuff.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Getting a little dressier here. How about casual?
This is sort of a casual dress. This is a cap-toe shoe made by a wonderful company called Samuel Hubbard. They're handmade in Portugal. Up-and-coming brand with a really, really neat backstory to it as well. Fully leather lined, has a composite outsole, so it's cushioned and super duper comfortable.
I'm going to pick this shoe up, and so maybe we can see inside. This inside of the shoe is, I mean, it is soft in there.
Yeah,
it is
all leather
luxurious.
lined. Yeah.
It's a beautiful shoe.
Yeah,
I mean,
heel to toe.
You can tell. I mean, a lot of people are starting to buy European shoes, more handmade type of shoes, and this is one I haven't heard about.
Up and coming, and the quick story behind it is the family that started the Rockport company came back into business, and this is what they're producing. The owner is a wonderful shoe man and a terrific friend of ours, and dynamite shoes.
What about this shoe?
The same company, as you can see. This is kind of the it thing going on. You can see this shoe, which has a white sole, and this one, which has a contrasting gray sole, and this is it in fashion right now. And very cool, made out of a nubuck.
What's this stuff on the outside, and how do you take care of it?
That, in fact, is the nubuck. And the cool thing about it is that nubuck, as it gets scuffed and worn a bit, it looks really cool, almost like your old leather bomber jackets.
Oh, so you don't worry about buffing it or anything?
No, you really don't have to.
Right. And this one here, would you polish a shoe like this?
This is something you can polish if you'd like, and this is the sort of the it thing. The whole athleisure business is huge right now, and this represents that also from Samuel Hubbard, leather line too.
Yeah, they sort of combine the athletic shoe with a casual shoe.
That's right.
And people
That's
love
right.
it.
You can wear it with what I have on, a sport coat, blue jeans, or what have you.
All the guys on ESPN when you're
That's
watching.
right.
They're all
That's right.
that's what they're wearing.
Yeah.
This is a little more conservative.
It is a nice slip-on traditional penny loafer, which is interesting. Over the years,
I'd put a
really,
dime in these. They're so nice.
Yeah, you penny, dime, whatever you want.
Right. It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
So these shoes here, you're not giving them away. I mean, you have to pay a little extra from what maybe a lesser brand.
Sure.
But this shoe will last you a long time and treat your feet right.
They're David, they are premium shoes, and you're not necessarily paying extra. They are a wonderful, wonderful value. So no extra costs involved, but wonderful value.
These are the kind of shoes you buy and you have them forever, and they always look like they're new because they don't fall apart and stretch out.
They last for a long, long time.
Do you like shoe trees?
I do. We love them, and of course it helps keep the shape of the shoe.
Yeah.
And they're terrific when guys use them, but a lot of guys, they just don't.
I think they're really worth the money. They save your shoes.
They are.
Yeah.
They
Cap toe. This is classic shoe, huh?
Traditional Florsheim cap toe, have carried it for many years. A neat thing real quick that's happened in the shoe industry, you'll notice leather soles have really gone the way of the dodo bird for the most part. The composite, comfortable, cushioned soles are what's happening in dress these days.
Yeah, and I tell you something, you can buy a shoe that you think looks like this, but you wear it a while. I mean, you end up with that plantar fasciitis or something like that.
Absolutely.
A lot of arch problems in less expensive shoes.
Tremendous.
I love this shoe.
Fashion-forward shoe from a Dutch company called Wolke. Dynamite. I happen to have a pair on today, and super, super high quality, also leather lined. This one is a little bit of a rougher nubuck, but fashion-forward, and if a guy maybe sprays it with a waterproofing spray, it'll last forever. Wonderful, wonderful shoe.
And you know, real quick, I just want to mention these socks. I was looking at these socks, and I'm sort of a nut about this too. You can buy cheap socks a lot of places, like 3 pairs for $10 or something like that, but they don't last and they don't wear well. Like they don't, the perspiration and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
These are a little more expensive wool socks, but they're fabulous.
And the neat thing about Smart Wool, which is a terrific brand, is that they are wool that don't itch at all. The fibers are spun such that they simply don't itch. Make a lot of great styles for men and women, and very, very comfortable.
Okay, Marlou Shoes, check it out. They're on Mayfield, and I think that's in Lyndhurst.
Correct.
Sort of between Brainerd and Richmond.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's easy to find. It's a big place, a lot of fun. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeehaw.